Alright everyone, welcome back to our Let's Play of Mark of the Ninja. Sorry it took so long, but I'm getting back to this, and we're gonna jump into Mission 2. As you can see, the main artwork of the game does change based on a variety of things, including the mission you're on, and what special abilities you've unlocked or chosen for that mission. But our mission today is breaching the perimeter. Using the power of the mark, you must fight back against Hessian services before they strike again. And in we go. Ow, it stings. Yes, medicine.
Use the breathing techniques I taught you. They will ease the pain.
More than the medicine does?
Let me tell you the story of the ink, and of the champions who came before you.
Aren't I a little old for story time?
Before the restoration, as the other clans strayed and disbanded.
I really want to know more about the restoration and the other clans.
He led us to a flower,
but
whose
they never
petals
go into
burn
that.
with toxin. Put the toxins in your skin, and you will gain great and strange powers.
Which are the powers we've been showing off?
Will drag you into madness. That is why every champion vows to end his own life before he destroys himself. And the clan swore to protect.
Well, there you go.
We must act quickly. Count Karajan is the head of Hessian services. He is responsible for the attack on our clan.
Yeah, every champion is chosen for a
Towers
particular
stand
mission,
ring upon ring of security.
and our mission
We must kill him before he can attack again.
is killing Count Karajan. And once we do that, we are supposed to commit suicide.
These buildings are protected by high-tech tripwires, but you can wreck them with a simple bamboo dart.
Yeah, I know, Aura. Thanks, though.
The main transformer should be nearby. Destroy that, and you'll bring down all the lights. For a time. Watch.
What?
The alarms switch off when the guard
Oops.
walks past them.
I meant to land from here when I
Almost
dropped,
drag
but I
past
failed.
them.
This card actually has odd interaction. You cannot, for example, get an unnoticed bonus with him, or a distracted bonus if you knock out the lights, which is kind of interesting. Oh no, I did get it undetected, okay. Previously I'd tried that so many times and it just never worked, so I figured you couldn't. But before we go on, one of the missions in this is to break lights, so break lights we shall. Nothing over there. 2 of 20, so we got plenty of lights to break in this mission. Okay, let him go away. Oop, distracted him anyway, so we'll have to hide down here for a second. He's gonna come over. He will actually peer down the vent, since he knows whatever it was. But fuse boxes look like that all the time, dude. Don't be surprised.
Come on, you serious?
Yes. Quite serious. Come on.
No set target over
There we go. Okay, and now that that's done, well, Alright, that one's out because we blew that up. And no lights here to destroy, so let's just hide the body.
The transformer should be close, but be careful. The catwalks are crawling with guards.
Yes, they are. And doing all this rather quickly because that's actually a bonus objective. Gotta get up here and get to there. There we go. Kill him. Alright, good. Now, let's see what we can do. Unfortunately, we can't break these lights because of the whole, you know, fact that they're moving back and forth and have the grates over them. Well, the moving back and forth doesn't do it, but these grills are grates, meaning that if we hit them, they just go dink. And as soon as this guy gets out of the way, I'll show you that. So, makes a noise. but doesn't actually do anything more than distract them. So let's see. He's going to come investigate us here. Which... Hello? Hello? Oops. Crud. Dang it. Okay, let's restart that checkpoint. We actually cannot get the bonus again.
Be careful.
They're
That
one-time
problem with guards.
things. So once you have completed a mission... Dang. Rushed too fast that time. Once you've completed one, it will actually stay on that until you reset the save file.
Be careful.
You don't get any point bonus for doing it except at the end of mission, so it doesn't cost you anything, but there is no way to recover that. Still, I want to go ahead and do it again. I just really hate being caught. Got a little too cocky. There's actually, again, not much of a reason to get these guys except for building up points, but I like doing that, so there we go. So that would have been the get it in under a minute. The minute starts from the time of that checkpoint, actually. It's not from the beginning of the mission, so you don't have to be as... Ooh. Oops. You don't have to rush as much as you might think. It's not from the beginning of the mission, it's from the beginning of the checkpoint where she tells you to actually go to the transformer. Okay. So that's most of them. Not all, but most. We've got a couple more dead bodies over here. Or people who will be dead bodies shortly. And yep, if you throw a body into a guard or right in front of them, it will terrify them. So let's let him hang out for a bit. Do. Come on, turn around, turn around, turn around. Every few steps, panic guards will turn back and forth. They follow a very predictable pattern, but they also will fire on anything that they see or that disturbs them. So if they see a body, they will open fire, even if, you know, one of their own buddies is in the way, especially if one of their own buddies is in the way. It's great fun, actually, to walk into a room and make all the guards kill each other. The really interesting thing about that, though, is that once they have killed a fellow guard by their random fire, they will then freak out because they see a new dead body of the guard they just killed and open fire again. So you can actually get them to where if you get a cluster of people and one panicked guard, he'll mow down everybody and freak out 3 or 4 times. Just randomly shooting because, oh my gosh, there's all these bodies appearing and I keep firing my gun and it just makes more bodies. Yeah. They have interesting behavior. But now that we have gotten through that, let's go ahead and climb down here. So this is actually the transformer that we got to in a minute. And let's break more lights. So power is now out. Ooh. Artifact. Oh, and what's this? Ah, noisemaker. This is a distraction tool.
If the guard is blocking your way, you can try to distract him.
But there'd be easier ways to distract him. So let's do that. And kill him that way. And don't waste our items. Most of our items, if we look, let's see, what is it? No, not tab. Here we go. We have limited amounts of. So for example, noisemakers. We have, I think, 2 or 3. I don't fully remember. No. Nothing else down here, just a body? Well, that's no fun. So, yeah, and it tells you about pausing time, which is really useful in jumps and targeting and things like that. And we'll use it, I'm pretty sure, later in... Well, we'll use it a lot all over, because it's an incredibly useful ability, but... Distract him. Hide, because, you know, he doesn't think to look in the doorway. That's half the lights we needed destroyed. So we've got 1 bonus mission, another one halfway done. And this guard is not going to tell any of his buddies about anything. Ever again. Ever. So drop him to get the hide body bonus. And I actually think we missed something. Yes, we did. I can never tell when they're side paths or when they're leading to bonuses, but this is a puzzle room. As you can tell by the kind of trippy hallucinogenic background, this is not actually a room that exists, so breaking the lights doesn't do anything. This switch here opens that doorway, lasers fire up. But since we turned off the lasers down here, we can just go up to the top and realize that there's another one in the way. So we have to think of another way around things. Well, let's see, we got this box here. So let's go ahead and drag it over the pit, and then we'll jump over on the button, and the lasers can't shoot through the box for some reason. And since we know the lasers can't shoot through the box, then all we have to do is move the box in the way of the other lasers, just like so, and then go... Wow, that was close. Well, I don't think it can actually do it. I think as soon as you step off, they technically turn off. But since it takes them a second to fade right there, you can get a couple close calls that freak you out. So now we just jump up on the roof, and there are handhelds here, as you can see them right here. And we just go up and claim the scroll.
Let me tell you the stories of the birth of the mighty Hisumugi, from the time of our first and greatest master, Tetsuji.
I tremble before Tetsuji, greatest ninja of Clan Hisumugi.
So yeah, these areas kind of don't exist, really, as far as I can tell in lore. They're just there to test your skill, and might be hallucinations brought on by the ink, to be honest. So lasers can't get me because, you know, there's a guard here. They don't target guards, they turn off. And now I've just disabled them completely. So guards are super useful. As you see, they're my best friends. Now, interesting thing here is that you can jump up here, and knock out that power supply. Distracts that guard if he's close enough, but you're not actually supposed to know that's there. What you're supposed to do is get up behind these guys, go around this way, and then hit it. But yeah, you can just jump up and do it that way. Now, do I want to terrorize this guy? I think I do. There we go. Terrorize guard. Just for bonus points. And then eliminate him so he's no longer a threat. Terrorized guards can actually be very dangerous because any noise you make, they just shoot at. And oh, by the way, that line will actually change based on how many people you killed. If you leave everyone alone, instead of being like, I can't get them on the radio, they're like, nope, everything's quiet here. Stuff like that.
The blackout is working. While the guards fuss over that, we could slip right by them.
We can, but where's the fun in that when we can kill them? Okay. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. So yeah, more lights to break. And how are we doing on points? Not too bad. Still got a ways to go, but plenty left in the mission. So let's drag him over this way. But yeah. So the game actually does relate several of those sound cues to what goes on when... how you play the mission, to be specific. So that's kind of fun. But yeah, no, the terrorized guards, they shoot off about 4 or 5 round bursts, and they can kill you fairly easily, actually, if they manage to hit you with multiples of them, or hit you multiple times. So this guy's gonna spot me just out of the corner of his eye, and he's gonna go investigate, but he can't actually see down here because for some reason he doesn't have our super special ninja senses. So let's just hide for a second and let him decide he wants to go back home. Because any second now, he should go all clear. There we go. Yep. All clear. Nothing unusual here. And now we just jump up here, drag his body over here, drop it there. Okay, and now we'll come over to this way. So now we break a light and we break a light. And he's going to go investigate that one because since the dart I threw over here took longer to travel, it was further away. He finds that one as the one which is worth investigating because they always go to the most recent disruption they hear. So I broke both lights, but he went to the farther away one. again, one of the really good things about this that makes the game work as well as it does is the predictability of it. The guards walk in usually fairly set paths, or in paths you can come to understand, and they are very predictable in their behaviors, which lets you plan routes along them and discover how best to deal with each situation. If they were not so predictable, it would be a lot more chaotic, which does not make for as good of a stealth game, because you need to know how to react to the situations and circumstances you're thrown into. And I react mostly by killing absolutely everything in sight. Okay, so that's all those. So again, doing all right on points could definitely be earning more actually, but it is so easy to overextend yourself trying to get more points, and then you just wind up resetting and resetting and resetting and resetting because you make mistakes, and one mistake will ruin that, as you saw earlier where I got detected. So I have a habit of pushing to get tons and tons and tons more points, and it backfires a lot. I mean, I do rack up really high scores by the time I finish the mission, but it makes finishing the mission take a very long time. And so we're going to try to get through this Let's Play relatively quickly. The good news about restarting is that the checkpoints are fairly liberal. There's only a couple where I find myself thinking, boy, I wish this one was closer to whatever killed me. And restarting them takes almost no time. So there's very little punishment, and you just get to try again. Which is good, because you shouldn't be punished when you already died or failed or messed up. It's like you failed. These are not rags, thank you very much. Jeez. Scroll.
Master accepts any student with the will to uncover things.
I do like those. They're short. They keep the flow going. I mean, they're haiku, of course they're short, but they provide you with a lot of backstory. But yeah, I do really want to know about the restoration and the previous clans that are talked about in the opening cutscene to this mission, because it sounds so interesting, but we never hear more about them. So now we go up, up, up the ziggurat, lickety-split. And another... yes, these raven marks are also checkpoints. That's not necessarily where they only checkpoints are, but you can count on them.
But we can sail right.
This is actually an incredibly fun mission.
Meet me on the roof.
To keep from overloading the grid, we gotta turn the power back on one floor at a time.
One floor at a time.
I'm turning the power for the 15th floor back on.
So what that means is that we're on a timer until the power comes back on this floor. Then the lights would come back on. As it is, there's not a lot of lights to turn on right here, but you see the music change? That's when the lights would have come back on. So they give you this cue. It's a really tense environment where you're like, oh, shoot, I gotta do something. I gotta find out how to get out of here, or how to stop the guards or whatever before that happens, or just how to turn on the lights. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for this guy to turn and terrorize him, because yeah, that works. Dang it. Didn't realize there was another guy in there. So now I'm going to play things a bit differently. Leave the lights alone and kill him this way. And now I still want to terrorize him because that's fun. Dang it! See what I mean? You try to earn points and it just backfires on you. So let's just do things simply. QuickTime events do give you quite a bit of time, and again, there's only limited options into what directions they can point you in, so it's not nearly as bad as some other games. Come on, turn back around. There we go. Oh, there's so many abilities you get later in the game that I wish I had now. Partially because they make things easier, and partially because they just make things a lot more fun. But break the lights again. Again, we don't get the objective because we already completed it. So now let's go break more lights. And we're going to distract that guy.
That wasn't broken a second ago.
Yes, it was. Don't know what you're talking about. It was actually about 3 or 4 seconds, I think, since I broke it. So, yeah, no, it was broken a second ago. Totally. Now, we want to hide these bodies, but there's nowhere to hide them. So instead we're going to do the opposite of hiding them. and we're just going to throw them into the middle of the street, which counts. You get points for that. But yeah, the accelerated music here is actually the primary battle theme. If you get caught and you have to fight your way out or to a hiding spot or whatever, this is the music that plays. So it transitions from the exploration music to the, oh my gosh, you've been caught by the guards, hide. So yeah, the level design in this game is really good, and I really appreciate it. But here we go, last body. So yeah, most of my bodies are all, you know, nice and hidden, and no one's gonna find them for months. And then there's just somebody walking down the street there at night, and they're about to be like, oh my gosh. Oh, really? Wow. I did that just too early, and that was totally my fault. So kill him. And again, we want to... Is he gonna open the door? He's not gonna open the door, right? No, he's not. Okay. But if he does, he's gonna see us soon, because light's back on. Not that we care. We just turn them back off. Because that is what we do. Again, lights in this game are so flimsy, they just, you do anything and they just break. So, we have now earned our 3rd seal. We have one more scroll to find, and we have to reach the top of the tower without being detected, so... I do actually have a reason for resetting this time. I just don't have a reason for playing, so... Dang it! Oh wow, he did not see me there. Oh my gosh, that was kind of awesome. That does not usually happen. Normally he would have seen me there, I think. It might have glitched out something with me going into and out of cover here. But yeah, he didn't notice, which unfortunately for him means that he's never going to notice anything ever again. So, we'll just drag him down here, dump his body, grab the artifact, get back out. Make all their work with the transformer useless, because we can just blow out the lights whenever we want. So, now we're going to go up here, and now we climb up to the next floor.
So is the repair crew. Keep moving.
Yes, keep moving.
18th floor, power's almost back on.
Oh, shoot. That was what happens if you mess up a quick time event. Not really sure how I did it. I thought I moved the same way. Might have just been twitch of the hand. Kinda sucks. So, let's do this properly. Dump the body. Kill him. Dump the body. There is no guard in this room. In fact, I believe there's nothing. There's nothing in that room but lasers. Those aren't actually lasers, to be honest. They're targeting things. They will spot you, and they will then cause a turret to pop out and shoot you. And we don't like being shot by turrets. It's mean. So this one does the same thing. The turret actually comes out of this little thing here. So it's quite easy to dodge. You can even knock the missiles back, I think, or blow them up with darts. But again, it counts as being detected, which we don't like. Okay. Is there anything down here? Nope. Alright. There usually isn't, but always want to check. I think we... Oh yeah, we can also go up to the upper half of this floor.
Turning the power back on for 19.
So floor 19 now. Terrorize that guard. And there he goes. So see, he shoots a several round burst. And now he's freaked out. So what I want to do is get to the point where I can break this light. Break several lights, actually. Because this guy, I can convince him to kill his buddy over there if I play things very carefully. So what I want to do is get him to turn around again. There we go. Break this and that. And then... Come on. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Come on. Dang it. Oh, I got the wrong guy. I meant to get the terrorized one. Shoot. Come on, come on, come back this way. Come back. Don't run away. Let's see, that kept him from calling in the report. So now when I kill him, that dead body is going to freak out the guard again. Again, anything at all freaks these guys out when they're terrified, and it can be kind of funny. It can also be kind of annoying. For example, they take 3 or 4 steps, then they turn around, take 3 or 4 more. It is actually a set, consistent rate, but it does make sneaking up on them very difficult. You just have to time it right, and it means that, for example, right now, I really don't want to be too anxious, because it'll be real easy for me to... What? And there, the murder didn't take. Okay.
Back on for 19.
So, that was a little annoying, because as you saw, it got me too. Really hurt me. Because that was a time loss that was actually somewhat costly. Come on, kill your buddy. Yes! Friendly fire. 600 points for a kill instead of 400. That's one of the lovely things about Frightening Guards. Set to actually give you more points. And then he freaked out because he, saw another dead body, even though that second dead body was one that he created. So, come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is going to suck because he's going to turn around right here. Yep. So, come on, turn back around. There we go. It can be very dangerous, especially going up on them in a corner like that, because they'll sometimes react oddly, go back and forth for a second in the corners, but they'll also be somewhat unpredictable. Are they going to turn around before or after they hit it? When they hit a corner, their turnaround speed is a little odd, so generally it's better to wait for them to pass a corner and then try to kill them or sneak up on them, because it can be... Really? Again? That guard. I'm going to have to kill that guard. Somehow. So, okay, let's try this one more time. Throw that in your face. And he spots me. See, this is the annoying thing about this, is that I try to get bonus points, terrorize a guard, do fun things. What? Oh. Okay, clicked off the screen apparently.
Power back on for 19.
Alright, gonna skip it. We don't need the bonus points, so I'm just gonna do things the old-fashioned way. Jump over his head, because yeah, I can do a standing leap right over a guy's head. Kill him. It's less fun this way, but it's more consistent. And again, since I've already got all the points I need, so I should just go for consistency. But I can't help it, because it's so much fun to do that. I mean, really, it is. It's just a lot of fun to terrorize guards. So we're gonna break that. He's gonna freak out and kill his buddy guard. Oops. Let's turn this off. Body found. Shoot. See, the freaked out guards, they don't find bodies. The other guards do. I didn't distract that guy soon enough. If you distract them while they're reporting it, it doesn't report the body. But if they get a call in, it does. So, come on. Freak out. Freak out. Shoot your friend. There we go. And now he freaks out of the body again. He's going to shoot again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 shots. They're not all actual shot things. But... Okay, so he's going to freak out. He's going to shoot up there. Then he's going to come explore here, I think. Now, the question is, can I kill him without him noticing me? Nope. Okay, so we're just going to let him explore for a second. And then we're going to let him hit this, settle back into his proper pattern. Because he freaks out for a bit in the corner because he's going through his turnaround as he's reaching the... Oh, this sucks. Turn around again, come on. Any second. There he goes. So yeah, terrorized guards are a lot of fun, but they can be really annoying at times. Now, fortunately, this guy gave up already. So, proper way to handle him. I do need to kill this guy. He's kind of annoying. Wait for him to turn around, come back up. There we go. And dead. Okay, now kill the lights. And now it's time to hide some bodies. Whew. Sorry about that, guys. I did not mean to restart that much, but the last bonus objective in this mission is to reach the top of this tower without being spotted, so can't afford to do that. But I keep letting my desire to drive for perfection and get the best possible bonuses. Oh, there's the last scroll.
Glint of shuriken. reflects as fear in the eyes of Tetsuti's prey.
So this guy's just out for a smoke. Actually, is he gonna turn around? Sometimes they do. As you saw with the guy up there, he turned briefly back around. This guy, if he takes one more, nope. Okay, we're safe. So, because their behavior is strictly scripted for that. If they turn around, they do so actually reliably. So I'm pretty sure it's actually all on timers, so you should be able to time and know. And once they look around, you know you're safe for a while, etc. But lots of bodies in there. Okay, yeah, we are well over the score we need to hit to get the best medal, as you saw, because that was what, 23? 2100. So we're already 10,000 above it. But now we're almost done with the mission, so we're gonna come out. And we got the bonus after plenty of resets.
We made it into the complex. This way.
Whee! Oh my gosh! Let's see. I left one alive. That is so distressing. I did distract him, but I didn't kill him. Alrighty, so that was Breaching the Perimeter. Got, again, this is the score that's actually compared to the seal here. So even if you don't get any points for killing them, when they rack up the undetected and distracted bonuses, you will get a ton of points for that. And it will push you both yet, but 9 total honor for this mission, which is the maximum. And that is going to be it for this one, I think. Will it take us to the... I think it will. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go to the level select now, and I'll see you guys next time.